What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the Grand Showgan, aka the Broke Bruce Wayne, aka the Black Schmoogie
Whoa,
Water,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
aka
whoa. I'm not gonna let you get away with the the broke Bruce
hey,
Wayne. What?
Okay, all right.
aka Captain of the No Heart Pirates, because we don't love these hoes, aka Mr. Trapping out the Cloud Village. Long time, apparently. It feels
Mm-hmm.
just like yesterday for me, you know.
Yo,
But
yo, yo,
apparently,
go,
Whatever.
go, go on your YouTube channel
Blame,
and check
blame,
the last
hashtag blame Grand. Every chat release being gaming. Well, until I got my ex, and like that threw off my me being at in the group chat. But prior to that, every chapter we were actually like, "Yo, you streaming?" And he was like, "Nah, my internet's messed up or something."
I
I
was going
definitely didn't
through
want to
some
stream
shit,
last chapter.
man.
The last chapter was trash.
What?
I think I liked last chapter actually.
Last chapter
Y'all
was
like that?
good. Yes, it
I
was
didn't like it one
emotional.
Like
bit.
two. It's been 2 months.
See, he's one.
I've
He
missed
just
I've
want
missed like
action.
5 chapters.
Oh, that's why.
So we've got a lot of recapping to do.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, not that much has happened because I just rewatched the last video. Video we did was the Marienda when we learned about Katakuri's his.
Oh, yeah.
So not that much
Wait, that
has happened, I
was
want to
I
say.
part of that?
I think this is
Yes, you are.
5 chapters later now.
Yeah, this is 5 chapters.
Mm.
We're
Cloud
5 chapters
breaks.
deep.
So,
Wait,
yeah.
did I mention how OP Peerless Donuts was?
Wait, what?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Mm,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The
we did.
donuts.
We both mentioned how cool that shit was.
And then
Mm-hmm.
the block mochi. Oh my gosh,
That
that
happened.
Block
story.
mochi.
So okay. Let's start on how impressive or unimpressive do we think Katakuri is? This
Hey,
fight.
Katakuri,
he's been very impressive. I've been
Katakuri
impressed
has
with him.
been very impressive, but
Mm-hmm.
Luffy has been unimpressive. Or
You think unimpressive?
are we just tired of Luffy losing?
That could
Like
Wait,
be it.
losing?
But
like
I think quietly, low key, Luffy has been
A tank?
wildly impressive. I wouldn't say wildly impressive, but he's
yeah,
been,
because
you
he's a
know, he's
tango and
Impressive
I
was
mean
that
he's
how much
because
damage
lasted
he
he can
has
do.
been
longer.
in base form, he has been showing that he can somewhat dodge Katakuri, even though
Yeah.
And
Katakuri
he
is
can,
outpacing him.
but
But
and he's been
it's his
impressive.
base form, and it has to be dodging him.
And it's been impressive how much hits he's taking from Karakuri and stuff like that. What with
Yeah,
barely any
he has been
damage, but with
he has been
barely any
eating
damage.
a beating. He has been taking a
Yeah, he's been
beating.
taking a beating. He's just like everything he took this arc and still able to take a beating from
So
Karakuri. It's
so
super
question.
impressive.
How does Luffy beat Katakuri and what is this hockey upgrade going to be?
Um,
Um, I think he's going to
I,
see a little bit into the future.
I don't think that.
I don't
You
think
don't think
like the
so?
observation
No.
hockey books. I just think he's just gonna
I think it's gonna be
like
Conqueror's hockey.
outspeed. Wait, what? What can but Conqueror's actually gonna do anything though?
I mean, you
Yeah.
remember
So
how
what was his conqueror's hockey?
There's obviously levels to like Conqueror's hockey. Like there's
Definitely.
levels to observation and armament hockey.
Right.
The whole Saint when his Conqueror's hockey affected Whitebeard's ship, like it almost cracked the
Right.
ship or didn't put a dent in the ship
Right.
or whatever. Like it's like levels to it. Maybe the second level is affecting inanimate objects, so or something like that. Like and it flushes Katakuri or something. I don't know. Like
But I don't see. Karakuri is strong enough to resist. Karakuri shouldn't be shouldn't like he's strong enough to not be affected by any conqueror's haki by anybody. Doesn't matter who it is. He's just that strong, and I
True.
reckon Luffy just
Yeah,
gonna
you would have
outspeed
to
him
be.
with Gear Fourth. Luffy needs to do is outspeed him. Even Karakuri knows it's coming. If he outspeeds him, he can't like dodge. He can't dodge the hit. So that's why I reckon Luffy just needs to focus on Gear Fourth, and I reckon just gonna his Gear Fourth time is just gonna increase. So I reckon he's gonna defeat Karakuri by just increasing his Gear Fourth time. Cause in my opinion, Karakuri and Luffy in Gear Fourth are kind of in the same lane. So I reckon Luffy just needs to increase his time in Gear Fourth, and that's how I kind of think Luffy can't beat Karakuri though. I think it's gonna be a stalemate. That's how I reckon it's gonna be. No one's gonna defeat anybody. It's gonna be a stalemate. They're gonna be equal. Either
Nah,
knock each other out or be split into the fight. But by a third party, and
I would
that'll be real.
actually want Luffy to beat Katakuri.
nah.
I
Luffy
You
I
has
want
I
to beat
think
he
Karakuri?
has to
he
beat
kind of has
Katakuri.
to.
He has
Yeah,
to.
we talked about this earlier. Me and Black, we were saying the same thing earlier. Like he kind of has to beat Katakuri just because of what's next. Kaido's next, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you have to be of a certain
Unless you're a part of the
on.
crowd that thinks that he's going to the reverie.
Yeah, I don't know about
Which
that.
could be it could
Yo,
be
do you know
possible
some
that
people?
he escapes in the through the mirror world on German's ship and they have to go to the reverie first. That could happen. But
That's I mean, yeah, that's possible. That's definitely
I don't
possible because
see it.
we know now,
Yeah.
which I probably should have did a video on, but we know now that Wano won't take place for another year or so.
Yeah, a year or two. So yeah, we got a long time. Maybe this arc is gonna be longer than we expect, or they're gonna be two arcs after this.
This arc is definitely gonna be longer than we expected because we remember
It is
people
it's supposed
thought this arc was going to end like what 7 chapters ago
uh
when the cake when the wedding was crashed.
so I got another theory about how the reverie's starting. I don't think the reverie's gonna. They're gonna have to do something to set up. He's gonna have to do it in the cover stories. Like after we get out of Straw Hat Grand Fleet, I think they're gonna have to do like some of the setup in of the reverie and the cover stories, just so it doesn't go longer than expected. I
Yeah,
think
but
that would be
I think
smart. I think that would be smart.
I think Oda wants it to go longer than he expected though. That's the whole. I think that's why a half or a
But
year
do you think
before we get to Wano.
like the average One Piece reader will start to care for the series in Japan? Will start to care for the series with Luffy not being a part of the reverie. If Luffy isn't a part of it, that's the only way I can see it going
Um,
longer. If Luffy was a part of the reverie,
if Luffy's a
which
part of it,
a lot of things could make him go other than being on a German ship, like Shirahoshi being kidnapped or something, or Sabo being showing up almost lying to Akainu or something like that. Like,
there's so much shit that can happen in the reverie. It's
but
just it's just like even if Luffy isn't a part of it, man. If you've been rocking with One Piece, interested in this arc.
Yeah. Yeah, if you just about One Piece and the story and making and improving, like the story and shit and the engagement, I don't see anyone who would go against Luffy not being in the thing. I reckon Luffy not being in the arc it's really good because yeah, we're kind of tired of Luffy. I want a little break from Luffy. We've seen Luffy every arc, so I just want a little break from him and focus on other characters like Dragon. And we need to focus on Dragon more because we barely have anything on him, and the story is almost ending. So yeah, yeah, this is a perfect time to flesh out Dragon, Sabo, and the revolutionary story
so
more than we
do
have it. So this is a
you
perfect
think
opportunity.
Dragon's going to show up at the reverie?
Yeah,
So
That's very possible.
oh you think he's just going to go like cause a scene, or is it gonna be stealth?
He's gonna go cause us. Actually, he's gonna be stealth. He's gonna try to
It's
somehow
gonna
get into the meeting and do something in the meeting. Either convince them, or either take someone as hostage, or try to tell them about an up and coming like war or something like that. So that's what I can see that's gonna maybe happen. Like something like that.
I can see,
yeah.
I
Like
can see him saving
something like
Cobra,
Toby.
like coming in, like if he's the one
Oh yeah,
left
Cobra.
here,
Yeah, Cobra's about to get killed, and he
because Cobra's
comes.
gonna die. Cobra has to die during the reverie. He's
Yeah,
gonna
he has
ask
to
You think
die
one.
because
so?
he's half dead anyway. So yeah,
Really?
He's
he's
Oh
asking
man,
already.
one
I
of
would hate that.
us.
No. But even if he doesn't die this arc, Cobra is dead like the next arc or in a few more months. He's dead anyway. So it's better off just
He's
killing
dead
him.
in the reverie.
Yeah,
You
he's
might as
dead.
well.
Even if he doesn't get killed in the
Oh,
reverie, he's gonna die anyway. Because I think he
I
did have
I
a severe
see.
illness. I think.
I see. Dragon coming in. Something akin to when Madara or Toby or
Yeah,
Obito
Toby.
came in
From now,
the
something like
the Kage Summit
yeah.
That'd be
towards
so
the
hype.
end, and when he declared war. That's what I can see happening.
And I think
Yeah, that'd be
a
real
lot
dope.
of Luffy free kingdoms, like, because I think what's gonna happen is like the kingdoms that Luffy associates with, the VVs, the Rebecca's, the Fishman Islands. Um, I don't know if Water Seven's gonna be there, but like et cetera, et
Um,
cetera.
yeah, probably not.
Those who know the world government, Alabasta, who've seen the world government's like evil side, like what I'm saying, they're going to want to go with against the world government, go with Dragon, especially if like because the Gorosei is going to be there, and if the Gorosei is just like saying what all the Shishipukai like crocodile and Doflamingo and or whatever. Oh, damn, what's size kingdom? They're going to be there. Yeah, so Luffy's gonna have a lot of allies already at the Reverie, and if the Gorosei is being like assholes and dicks, and then Dragon appears, a lot of the kingdoms are going to, flip sides, and that's going to cause a lot of shit. Like that could start the main war later on,
Right.
unless that could be the catalyst of the war.
See,
But
I'm with you.
I
That's what
think
I that's
I
what I
think
think the
the
reverie's
main
for.
the real reason for Luffy to get involved would be a celestial dragon or somebody in the world government kidnapping Shirahoshi.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, that'll definitely give reason for why Luffy would be there, be to stop that. I can definitely see that. Game is muted. I don't know if he did that himself. I know I didn't do it.
Yeah, I have to just go do something real quick.
Oh no, you good. Okay. Um, but Black, I think you're right. I'm with you where I think I think the purpose of the reverie is to set up that final end war. You know what I'm saying? To get it into motion, sort of. Because what I see happening in the reverie, a bunch of things. Like I see us getting type of some type of info
Yeah,
on the greater world of One
we're
Piece.
going to have to get an info dump. It's going to have to be
Gonna be an info dump. We're gonna get an info dump of the greater world of One
because we
Piece
got like 10
and
to 15% of
some
the One Piece story in
some
Zoe.
of the void century stuff. We
Oh
might get a little
God,
hint of it. I'd
yo,
get a little hint of it. We'll get
I'm
that.
so ready for the reverie. Like I just
We're gonna get I really believe we're gonna get the disbandment of the Shishibukai.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I think the Gorsei are gonna like. I don't know. I just don't think. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think Fujitora is gonna try. Well, no, King was it King Riku? I think that King Riku is gonna bring it up because I don't think Fujitora is gonna be there. But I think King Riku is gonna bring it up on Fujitora's behalf, and then a lot of people are gonna say, "Yeah, that's a great idea," but I don't think the Gorsei are gonna be like, "Nah." They're gonna say, "Let's just keep it on the rug because we need these great powers in place, like to keep balance of the
Yeah,
siege." But there are a lot of Shishukai who keep falling because of Luffy.
exactly. Exactly. We're definitely gonna
But
get
Luffy's
they're
moved
gonna
on from
mention
that.
Luffy.
Unless, oh gosh, because we still have Weevil.
Wait, what?
And Weevil's
What on
still looking like for Luffy.
Is he? Oh, he is, man.
Oh, he is still looking for Luffy.
He could come into this whole kick off.
Okay, but
He could.
but this is
Or
why
he's
this is
gonna
why I
find
thought
Wano.
this is where I was thinking. I was thinking about the disbandment of the Shishibukai simply because the world is about to be thrown into a flux.
Oh yeah.
Stable powers. We have the Marines, um, the Shishibukai, and the Yonko. They like
Mm-hmm.
they're like the balance
Yeah.
Okay.
about to be
Okay.
tipped.
So okay, and I understand. Okay, I can see where you're going with this, and I don't mean to cut you off, but like that just made me think of the Throne Wars and how that could possibly be the next saga. And
Right.
Doflamingo hinted at that, and he's saying like everybody's going to be fighting for number one. And what
Yep.
if like with the Shishibukai getting disbanded, and then a Yonko potentially falling? Not Big Mom. I mean, I'm not saying it's either Big Mom or Kaido because it could be either one, or it could be Shanks being killed by Blackbeard or something
Right.
like that. Everybody's going to be vying for that territory. If the Shishibukai have expanded, that means they're going to be trying to fight for that territory to become a Yonko. Supernovas, like the ones that really care, are trying, are like going to be trying. I think like it's going to be the Marines are going to try to like probably take that territory as a base or something. Like it's going to be really that could be a full out war or part of the war. You know, I don't know. It's just like that's another possibility too. The Throne War saga
Um.
that because
Yeah.
Oda wouldn't mention that
Right.
like for no reason. Like
Yeah. You're right. We know Kaido's going down. Right.
I don't think
I
he's
don't
going down
know
in
if
Wano.
Kaido's going down in Wano, bro.
I
I
don't
just find it
know.
really hard to
I don't
believe.
know. I don't know. I don't think Luffy's ready, man.
Cause at least someone kills him.
Luffy doesn't have to be
He
ready.
can't. No way he's going down unless someone kills him. Someone needs to
Listen.
kill Kaido.
Look,
He needs to
I don't,
die.
and I'm not gonna be satisfied with a
Yeah.
11v1 victory. I'm
It's
sorry.
why
I'm
not?
sorry. I'm
How else can
sorry.
you progress?
I'm
How
sorry.
else can you progress the
Okay.
story?
Have Kaido. Okay. Have Kaido go because he knows about he can find out about Shirahoshi and have Kaido go to Fishman Island. Have Kaido and Big Mom go to Fishman Island, and we have a Return to Fishman Island arc.
But look how much help Luffy has right now. There will never be a time where Luffy has this much help.
Yeah, I can
How is
see
Kaido
Kaido
not gonna
getting
go down?
defeated, but I just feel like Kaido going down is not enough. Kaido needs to be killed.
Yeah, he needs to
And
be
I find
killed.
it hard for them to
Yeah,
be able to
I,
kill
I don't
Kaido.
I don't think he'll be killed. Yeah, I don't think he'll be
If he
killed.
doesn't get killed,
I
then
think
he's
he's
just
gonna
gonna get back up.
I think he'll be
Like
beaten.
no, but say he's beat, right? What happens after that when he comes back?
You said what?
What happens if he comes back after he's beat? Because
Yeah, like
no way
he has to be
the
killed.
Marines can't handle Kaido. See, there's no way for he needs to be killed. That's the only way I can see him getting dealt with, being killed. Because if they take him down, the Marines take him, he's gonna break out again, like how he's done like 7 times. And yeah, like I don't at least. And he's a zone. He's a zone. Yeah, he's probably a zones, and it's probably a awakened zone. So he has ultra healing, like super fast healing.
I think
So
he's
I
not
don't.
even human. I don't think he's
Wait,
even
what?
human.
Yeah,
Kaido.
I don't think he's human. I don't think he's human either.
Yes, I, I
I
just
think
find
he
it
might have ate
hard.
a devil fruit and it made him like how Chopper is.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think he's a human. I just think he's a normal human.
Nah,
Who,
he's
who just
definitely not normal.
he would just reach physical peak, somehow. So yeah,
So wait. We don't
Because
think Kaido's
Jack is
going
a
down in
big.
Wano?
I don't think he
um,
is.
I can
What?
see him going down, but my problem is that he needs to be killed. If I don't see like you can't
Wano is
take him
supposed
down
to
unless you
be.
kill him.
Wano is supposed to be
So I don't see him
hyper
going
in
down.
Marine Four, and
You
in
said
Marine
what?
Four, Luffy lost. A lot of people died, and two main characters, well, two big people died. And if Wano's gonna like supposed to rival that or be surpass that, at least two supernova has to die.
I don't think any of the supernova will die. I think
Kinemon
I
has to
don't think
die.
anyone die. I just think Kaido needs to die.
Kinemon has to die in
But-
Wano.
which is a hard thing to do though,
I don't
because he
think
can't
Kingdom
die.
will
The
die.
story too. Wait, the only
Okay,
okay. This is how I
okay,
see this. Okay, and
okay.
now I
So
know
check
how
this out.
Kaido can go down.
Luffy's not gonna kill Kaido, right?
Yeah,
Luffy doesn't really kill any of his opponents. We know Luffy's not gonna kill Kaido. What if Kid does it?
Okay.
but I don't see how though.
Because that's who Kid's been portrayed as being ever since the introduction, right?
And then that's
As the
gonna spur
ruthless,
and
the
then
ruthless
that
type.
could lead to the Luffy Kid fight too,
Yeah.
because Luffy really, technically, he was the one to take down Kaido, but Kid
Yes.
killed him
Exactly. Yeah. Right.
while he was down. They like,
Okay. This is how I reckon. I reckon Kaido's gonna get defeated, and Law's just gonna chop him up in 3 pieces and just throw him somewhere underwater. And that's how I reckon he's
Or that
gonna
could
get
happen.
defeated.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know how if Law is
I think
powerful
that's
enough to
the
do something like
only that's the only way I see them defeating Kaido.
Kaido.
Only way. That's the only way.
What about Law might die?
Law.
no.
Uh,
I heard this
Right?
theory.
I see it, but I don't want it to happen. I really don't want it to happen because
I don't want it to happen either. I like Law.
he's a
But
cool character, and they've been putting a lot of time
when we
like fleshing out his character and stuff. So I don't
Some people
see
that's
him
say
why
dying
Law is gonna
anytime soon.
betray Luffy.
that could be why though. That could definitely be why
Yeah.
though.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Trust me,
and Law is
I
a
like
very
Law too.
valuable person to have on your team. A very
Law's like
valuable.
one of my favorite supernova. When we first got introduced to the supernova, he was my favorite.
Yeah. Actually, who's my favorite supernova? I would say Luffy, but besides yeah,
Besides Luffy,
besides Luffy, I don't have anybody.
is
To be honest, I don't
Law.
have anyone my favorite character. It's my favorite supernova.
I don't like Kid. Apu, I don't like Apu. I don't like Arouge. Hawkins is trash.
Well, I like
Yes,
it.
Hawkins is
Chill.
trash. Drake,
You
How do you
gotta
hate
stop
Aruj?
I don't
the
like.
slander.
I don't care if
Stop
Drake
the
touches one
Hawking
him and
slander.
Drake.
Hawkins is trash. What do you mean? Hawkins. Wait.
What are you guys talking about?
How
Just
Rouge?
because
You
he
shouldn't
can see
disrespect.
a bit of the future.
We have this argument all the time.
He has to
We
use
do
the
this all the
medium.
time.
He has to use the medium, so
We
he's
do
not on
this all the
category
time.
level. Let's get that
Hawkins,
straight.
No,
Listen,
Hawkins can't see the future. Hawkins only see if someone's it will die or not. So Hawkins basically just sees
So he can
the death mark on
see the
somebody.
future to the
He doesn't see if he dies or not.
Listen.
Wait, what?
Listen.
That's seeing
Listen,
the
guys.
future.
No,
see in the future.
what
But go.
Hawkins does, he sees the mark of death upon you. No, he doesn't see the future. He doesn't see how it happens, but
Go watch when Kizaru shows up on
Okay.
Shabaoti.
Wow. So
yeah, when
that's
Kizaru shows up, he says, "Arush, I don't see the death mark. I don't see the symbol of death upon you, so
no.
you're
He's
all right."
talking about
He
when
doesn't say. He didn't tell him how what's gonna happen, like Karakuri.
Kizaru kicking him with the light speed kick.
Watch
Wait,
Kizaru
what? Wait,
blitz
what?
everybody.
That's what he's going to talk about.
Watch Kizaru speed blitz everybody, and
Yeah.
watch what Hawkins does.
What are you gonna do? He got kicked. He literally got kicked and sent flying, then like lays it.
He says
No.
just because Hawkins
He's
saw
able
the
to
kick.
look at him.
Wait,
He's
what?
able to look at him because he has observation hockey. He's able to look at him.
You're able to look at somebody's. What
Watch
was that
Drake.
mean?
No, watch Drake get kicked. Watch everybody get kicked. Watch Drake get kicked. Watch who's the guy? The sweet commander.
Apu.
Aruj. Watch Aruj get kicked. Watch Apu get smacked on. No one can see him.
Well, I know you're talking about how he moved his eyeball like 1 inch, a half of an inch, but that doesn't mean nothing, man.
Yes, it does.
No, he moved his eyeball like 1 inch.
Look.
And thing was talking before he did it. Kizaru was talking like, have you ever been hit with a super a light speed kick?
And he had like the third
probably
highest
time to
bounty.
move his eyeball. The third?
He had like the third or fourth highest bounty.
I don't just see Hawkins with anything special about Hawkins. To be honest, the only person I see him beating is. Actually, I don't see him beating anyone because Hawkins is extremely weak, to be honest.
You are hollering. That is crazy.
No. You know why? Because when he gets hit once.
Third or fourth highest bounty.
No, the thing is, he gets hit
when we
once.
went to New World, he was already mentioned by name when we went to New World. He's been making noise. You guys are sleeping on Hawkins.
When was he mentioned in New World?
We'll see.
I think it was in Fishman Island.
What did they say he did?
But look, Capone.
That was Kid.
That was Kid and Hawkins. No, it was both of them. They mentioned both of them.
Wait, no, I don't remember them mentioning Kid. Saying Kid took down one of the big ones too. I think no, they did mention Kid. It was Kid. They said Kid, Eustace Kid. They need the gold. They need the money from Luffy and stuff. Because Eustace Kid's been breaking a lot of our ships. So that's why they needed the money from the Straw Hats in exchange for Fishman Island safety. Remember? They didn't mention Hawkins. Hawkins never got mentioned.
No, they mentioned Hawkins. They definitely did.
I don't know, maybe, but I'm just telling you right now. Hawkins is extremely weak. He got hit by one of Kizaru's lasers, and he used a substitute for his thing. So that could have killed him. If he didn't have any of those, he would have been dead.
Why are we acting like it's not Kizaru?
And I'm just saying Hawkins is nothing special, to be honest. He's just
Kizaru one-shot everybody else. Really one-shot everybody else.
Did he?
Wait, are you saying Hawkins is weak because he didn't want to get hurt in a fight?
Right.
No, I'm saying Hawkins is weak because
he didn't expect Kizaru to figure out that though. I mean, did he tell him that?
Oh, his girlfriend works.
Wait, substitutes and like help save his life. I don't know if he did, but he wasn't he was thinking. Well, he underestimated him a bit because he didn't see the mark of death on him.
I just reckon
on any of them, so he's just like, oh well, let's just see how this goes.
No, to be honest, judging from the thing, if Hawkins didn't have any of those things, his you know how he uses I don't know what shit he uses, but he uses a voodoo doll so he can inflict his pain on to other people, the pain he takes on. But I reckon if he didn't have that, he would have died from that kick. Just judging from how his poppers died from one kick, I reckon he could have died from that hit.
We don't know. We really don't know.
Hawkins is just. Where is Hawkins? What did he do anything against Kaido? Is he dead? Is he even still in the? He's probably dead. Hawkins is dead.
Probably betrayed Kid. You know, Apu did.
Probably.
Oh, that means he's a
We know
snake.
our poop did.
That means he's a snake.
Our poop bounced early.
Damn. That means he definitely you won't see him having conquer with hockey if he betray kid. He ain't gonna get conquer with hockey then. It's crazy, man. I just reckon only
Um,
I can see Hawkins beating Luffy though. That's the only probably person I've seen beating Luffy at the moment. Just because he can use that substitute thing when Luffy does the King Kong punch. That's the only person I've seen beating though. Just because of that, he can use some substitution. Devil for way substitute his pain with
But
someone
wow.
he'll
else.
probably use it. He'll probably use it for Red Hulk. Like
Oh
he'll
yeah, yeah. You probably use it
like
from a pistol. Luffy probably punching.
Luffy can make him use his maximum as well.
Oh
Like
yeah, he probably
Luffy
could, yeah.
has a
Yeah,
couple
yeah, yeah.
attacks that could hurt
Yeah, yeah,
him.
probably from one gear fourth punch, he probably use up all his shit. I reckon. It's crazy, bro. And I'm just tired of people saying like every time Luffy is doing something, they skill all the supernovas and Zoro up there. I reckon what Luffy is doing right now is it's somewhere in his own level. Like somewhere, and Zoro is like Zoro and the other supernovas are different level. I reckon Luffy just went up a level now. Like I don't want to scale
You
everyone
think
up.
so?
Like people will
Why?
scale Zoro up. Like
How? Wait,
no.
no, because
Say if
like
Luffy beats Karakuri,
Luffy
right?
and
People
okay. So you're saying that based on his fighting feats or whatever,
yeah,
but
at the moment.
you gotta understand, Kid challenged not just Big Mom, and like
Right.
he also went to challenge. Well, he was kind of forced to, but he's remained defiant when fighting Kaido, and he's locked up instead of being a bitch.
He didn't.
So
He didn't make it
I know, but that
himself.
doesn't do anything.
you can't.
I'm just saying, if Luffy beats Karakuri, you can't scale Kid and Zoro up to Luffy anymore. Luffy has gone to a different level from where he was at the start of this arc. He went to a completely different level. We can't scale them up against him or anything like that because it's a completely different level. Because I know after Luffy beats Karakuri, people want to say Zoro can beat Karakuri because they're gonna scale Zoro up to Luffy and say like Zoro and Luffy, there's not that much big of a gap between Zoro and Luffy. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying don't scale especially Zoro.
So really,
Don't
this is
scale him up to
technically
Luffy
a
after this.
Zoro
Put
hate.
him different tier from Luffy. Just like how the Yonkos are a different tier from the first division commanders. We need that gap between Luffy and Zoro. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you
Because
can't.
because if Luffy beats
Luffy
Karakuri in
always
this fight, right?
wins. Luffy doesn't win outright though. He's not outright stronger than Katakuri.
We can't. He's because of how
He's
Oda
not outright. He
has
wasn't outright stronger than
because of how
Doflamingo.
he depicts the fights. Yeah, because
No,
of how he
no, no, no.
depicts the fights. Yeah,
He wasn't
we
outright
can't
like
really
No,
he
no,
say how
couldn't beat
strong.
Cracker
since
without
no,
assistance.
no, no. But the difference between that, this is a one-on-one fight though. If Luffy beats Karakuri this fight, he's definitely
This
stronger
is
than him
not
because this is
one
a
on one Rob
one-on-one.
Lucci.
Wait, what?
Lucci.
Luffy didn't get no assist in this whole fight.
Yeah,
Brule
I would
running.
like to say. And I don't know. Yeah,
If he
we
be,
can't put
since
him on,
no,
can't
because
put him up there.
Doflamingo and Cracker he didn't get help. He got help from that fight. That's why people say he wasn't stronger than him. But if Luffy straight up beat Karakuri one-on-one, no distractions, no outside help, then he's stronger than Karakuri. Then
What?
we
No
can't take that away from him.
distractions. He
Yeah,
already
no
distracted
distractions.
him with the
Wait.
lunchtime.
But that ain't
Lunchtime.
Luffy's fault though. That's not Luffy's fault that he got distracted.
But
He
you
got
just
caught
said
off
no
guard by Luffy.
distractions, 1-on-1, no help.
Yeah, I mean no outside
That's a
distractions with other
distraction.
people. That a distraction. That's
The
Karakuri's fault.
Brule, he using Brule to bail after his hockey is like.
Whoa, but that's not Luffy. That's definitely not Luffy's fault though. That Brule was still in the mirror world.
It's her world.
I know, but that doesn't count as assistance. That doesn't count as assistance.
No,
Because
that kind of counts.
I'll tell
It
you
does
why.
count as plot
Because
device.
wait, okay. Tell me what advantage she gives Luffy over Karakuri that Luffy went to hiding and will come back later. Because as
What? He
Luffy's gonna
just
regenerate
started
his haki,
hockey.
right? Yeah, but Karakuri's gonna regenerate his haki too. You do know that, and Karakuri is healing up too.
Katakuri could have killed him.
Yeah,
Katakuri could have
Luffy's ran
killed
out
him.
before category.
Well, so Luffy's not stronger than Luffy is no stronger than Rob Lucci because in Rob Lucci fight, Karakuri Rob Lucci could have killed Luffy when he went into Chibi Luffy and hid for like good 2 minutes. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
that was the draw. That was the drawback
Well,
of
he
Gear
didn't
3.
help that
He
one.
did,
He just hid.
yeah. He just hid.
But he did hide though until
He hid.
he
It wasn't
recovered.
2 minutes. It was like what? Yeah, 2 minutes.
This
It was
actual
1 minute.
like
1 minute.
This is
1 minute.
15 minutes.
this
15
actual
minutes.
one, he's actually getting assistance from someone
Just like the
character
dad.
while he gets his hockey back.
But you could say Karakuri is also regenerating and getting his hockey back too, so it's even.
Yeah,
But no
that's
one
true.
is benefiting.
Karakuri coulda
Luffy just
killed him
benefiting a
prior
little bit
to
from it.
Luffy running.
It's not because once
Wait,
Luffy
wait, so
lost his hockey, that's the game. That's it. That he lost. Katakuri still has hockey. Luffy lost all his.
But we could also say Karakuri has an advantage over Luffy, an advantage in this fight because Luffy runs out of Gear 4. So we could say Karakuri has an advantage.
All Luffy's
Gear
opponents have
4
the
is
advantage.
not enough.
Yeah, all Luffy's opponents have advantage because Luffy runs out of Gear 4. So yeah,
Because it's not
Exactly.
enough.
Right. He needs something that can last, something that can sustain.
Okay, say if Luffy comes back, right? Gear 4 lasts, say, about an hour, and Luffy defeats him that way. Is Karakuri still stronger than Luffy?
It's setting up that the way Katakuri loses if he loses focus or gets agitated, and something can happen for that, like for him to get flustered and his observation hierarchy is off, and that's all Luffy needs. That's all Luffy needs to get a King Kong gun off, and that's how he's gonna win. Let's be honest here. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay, say that happens, right? That's not Luffy's fault though. That's not Luffy's fault that Karakuri got distracted or flustered. That's completely Karakuri's fault.
That's true. That's true.
Same as it is not Karakuri's fault that Luffy went out Gear 4. It's not Luffy's fault that Karakuri gets flustered in fights. So we can't put that on Luffy and try to diminish Luffy's achievements, but not diminishes and say Luffy had a lot of advantage over Karakuri and his and his what do you call it? We can't say Luffy had advantage over Karakuri. He was an asshole, but we don't look the other way around. In how his asshole that Luffy in this fight didn't even fight for 30 minutes in Gear 4. Basically only 2 minutes in Gear 4. And he ran out of it.
Better.
Because he's been fighting for so long.
But okay, Doflamingo's one lasted for 30 minutes and he fought longer with Doflamingo in his base and took more damage.
That's why I say we don't know if Luffy is stronger than Doflamingo or not. Don't know because
okay, I'll say right now Luffy is stronger than Doflamingo right now.
Injured Doflamingo severely.
No, to be honest, the only reason I reckon
knock him out.
The only reason I reckon
Luffy had a
handicap
because he was fighting for the whole day. He was fighting for the whole day using his haki, and he was already.
He did fight
already in half. Yeah, he said he was halfway, half dead already.
No, boy, 50%. But I reckon the only reason Luffy could have defeated, they could have found a way for Luffy to defeat Doflamingo without the Gamma Knife, because I reckon the only reason the Gamma Knife happened because this was basically Law was a main character's arc, and he had to do something. Just imagine if Law didn't do the Gamma Knife, and that would have been crap for Law. They've been building him up to do something. They've been building Doflamingo killed his what's his name?
Listen, game.
Doflamingo's older brother.
Like the only reason
that didn't happen in Dressrosa, that would have been such a letdown for Law, because they like the whole arc was building up Laws on defeat Doflamingo. Law needs to get revenge. This is Law's fight.
The whole arc was showing Law becoming sort of a nakama to Luffy.
Yeah.
That's what the whole arc was for. You see Law
And Law has to do some major damage
lose
to it.
shit, and then you see Law lose to Doflamingo, and it's just like anytime any one of Luffy's nakama who tried to do something. Well, it's just I liken it to when she finally raised all the money. You know what I'm saying? She finally reached her goal. Did her hardest you know what I'm saying, the hardest thing she could, and she got the money, and they took that shit, and it was like it was all for nothing.
Yeah, all for
You know what I'm
nothing.
saying?
Just think about it. You imagine how shit Dressrosa would have been.
Law did his strongest attack, and we got all that backstory, and it was all for nothing because Doflamingo, he controlled the strings to put his organs back, which is insane. Like, that's crazy.
But just imagine the arc, right? Just imagine Dressrosa with all the flashbacks were leading up to the flashbacks of how Dofi killed Carazones, the only person that actually liked Law. And imagine all that, Doflamingo cutting off Law's arm, Doflamingo, all the Dressrosas, all the shit Doflamingo did to Law. Law saying he lived his whole life to kill Doflamingo, has been planning it for years and years, and just needed someone to help him. Imagine if he came into Dressrosa and got beat up and didn't do any damage to Doflamingo, and got his arm cut off and almost killed. He didn't do any major damage to Doflamingo. That would have been kind of trash for everything they were building up in the arc, so they had to make Law contribute something to the fight. So that they made him become an
and let's be real. Let's be real. He wouldn't have got that off if Luffy wasn't there.
Yeah, it wasn't for Luffy yet.
So, like, I agree with you. That was, but he did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did it, and it was an incredible attack.
Yeah. And he had to contribute somehow to Doflamingo's defeat. So they had to make him do something like that.
That's why I say Law is, you know, he's not. I don't agree with the people who say that Law is going to betray Luffy.
Yeah.
I think that arc solidified it.
Yeah, that definitely did, because that was literally Law was planning to give his life. He was planning to die in Dressrosa just to take down Doflamingo, but then Luffy saved his life and helped him complete his lifelong dream, or his lifelong goal. So yeah, I don't. Now he's they're probably, even though he's under Luffy's debt, he owes Luffy something. I don't know. But say if Luffy somehow got a power up or something like that, and he defeats Karakuri that way, can we truly say Luffy is not stronger than Karakuri? It just all depends. It just all depends how this fight ends. How he defeats. It depends how he defeats him. Just if you're gonna say Luffy's stronger or weaker than him, it just depends. And we definitely need that. Just how Grand was saying that, he definitely needs to defeat, and he needs to defeat Karakuri and become stronger than him in order to make sense later on with Wano. So it makes sense that Luffy needs to be stronger than Karakuri by the end of this arc in order to get to the next step with Wano and everything, and Kaido. So I can see that happening. Like Luffy surpassing surpassing things.
I don't see, not even, he doesn't even have to be surpassing. Like I said, we won't know if he's actually stronger. On the same level.
Oh yeah, on the same level. Definitely.
Kind of need him. He would be on par with Karakuri.
You know what I don't get? How can Luffy this arc can suddenly move and shit, but in Doflamingo's and shit arc he was like completely down. He couldn't even move.
See, that just shows you how tired he was.
Yeah. Oh, I'm seeing that as To me, it shows progress in Gear 4 and stuff. It's like how all the
Oh,
gears, they
probably.
all start off like really bad with a lot of like yeah, they all start off really bad with a lot of consequences and shit he has to sacrifice in order to use them. But then soon the arcs, like 2 arcs later, you slowly
Uh,
see the effects, the effects of the gears slowly going down and down and down, and like now he can freely move. But I reckon in 2 more arcs, maybe Wano, he completely will be able to get like maybe after he uses Gear 4, you still have 50% of his hockey left, so you still be able to give a little, maybe a fight to somebody, then go back straight in Gear 4. Yeah, that's what I reckon it's gonna be in 2 more arcs, because you can see you can obviously see him slowly improving with Gear 4 and the setbacks of Gear 4, and slowly the suns slowly go away and stuff like that. Because he can still do he can still go into Gear 3rd, and I think Gear 2nd after
it's
using Gear 4.
possible.
So that's improvements right there.
Yeah,
So
it's possible.
that's right. And Luffy's
Um,
super durable. Luffy's just super durable, like as we see in this arc. He's
yeah, he's
super
incredibly
durable.
adorable. Yeah, he's
I
incredibly
reckon he's the
adorable.
most
Him,
durable person in like he's more durable than Karakuri.
I don't
I
know.
don't know about Dorothy. Him and Dorothy, Luffy and Dorothy are incredibly durable. Them two, it's
Yeah,
super
exactly. I
durable.
don't know about
Yeah,
Dofi. Dofi, that nigga is crazy. He's crazy
yeah,
durable.
yeah, durable. Yeah, him and Luffy is crazy.
He's crazy durable. So
Mm.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, did you all hear about the new One Piece game that's getting announced on the 15th or some shit? Apparently
The
it's
new
open
My
world.
No,
Hero
I did not
game,
hear.
please. Sirs, have y'all heard about that?
Wait, what? So,
I heard about the My Hero.
oh yeah. Apparently a
Is
new
it,
My Hero game is coming out.
is it gonna be like a fighter or
Yeah. Apparently, but
It's
it's only
apparently supposed to be, a fighter, but it's not gonna
apparently it's
be
not
like
coming out for
Storm.
Xbox. Just some bullshit.
It's supposed to be like it's supposed to be allegedly like J Stars maybe.
thank God. I don't like Storm.
You know, like Storm.
Storm is
Wait, you don't like
shitty.
Storm? I rather
Storm is
Storm
not a
over
good
J
game.
Stars.
So
Oh my god,
I
Storm
don't
so
was
like
an
you
Storm.
probably
awesome game. The
are
cutscene.
you going to get fighters? Z
Oh, that
fighters?
shit looks
Oh
crazy.
yeah. That
I
shit looks
want that.
crazy.
I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that. That shit looks crazy.
I want a new One Piece game. Apparently it's
Crazy.
open world. That's crazy.
I
That's
beat Burning Blood 100%.
oh I.
True.
Yeah.
But Burning Blood could have been a good game. The story was a little bit better.
Yeah, they just limited to Marine 4.
Yeah,
Really?
but it's crazy.
Yeah.
I think the
I don't
screenshots
know.
came out from the One Piece game, looking nice.
And Seven
Man.
Deadly Sins game's coming out too.
Oh
Is it
yeah.
really?
How come all these Japanese games don't come up for X? They always like say only
Because
PS4 and
Sony
Switch.
is bigger in Japan.
Yeah.
I know,
They
but
cut.
there's still good enough, like a good enough size audience for some of those games here. Actually, oh no, the Xbox ain't region. Oh no, that wouldn't even work. I'm just waiting for the new One Piece announcement this on the 15th of December. That's all I'm waiting for, bro. The trailer. Is that shit? I almost start shaking when they show the trailer for
Oh,
that
so
shit.
it's gonna be a traitor?
Yeah, I think so. Apparently, it's gonna get announced. Apparently, it's open world and everything. There's this new one and shit.
Oh, so
Oh
it's gonna be
yeah,
oh, really?
Okay,
yeah.
but it's still going to be only for PlayStation.
Oh, apparently,
Right.
yeah. Like I don't know when, but one of the scans said only PlayStation's
It's
Switch or
PlayStation and
PS4.
Switch.
But I reckon it's on common for Xbox. So I
It's
think
gonna be for
Burning
the
Blood
Switch.
when he came out too, they only said PlayStation. They didn't say Xbox. They only said PS4. But it did come up for Xbox.
So
And
wait, it's gonna be for the
and it's a
Switch
new
too?
IP. It's a new IP. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a Switch.
Wow, that's
Yeah, Switch is
crazy.
very popular in China or some shit. I don't know. All those shit is popular in China. Nintendo
It's
shit.
popular
That's
here
kind of
too.
big. Compared to, I want one.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just saying that's why all these things, all these anime games are always on Switch. Every one of them.
That's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts. So what do we think about so Luffy, we agree he has to get on par with category.
To compete in one.
On par. On par, yeah. Okay, to compete in Wano. But
And you make more sense
we
to
still don't think
save Luffy.
Kaido's going down.
Now I think he's going down. Cause save Luffy, save the other supernovas, like maybe the top 3 Law, um Kid,
Law
Luffy.
Hawkins and Luffy.
Yeah, they're all like Karakuri level, right? Now I can see definitely all of them taking down Kaido.
You hear what I say?
Yeah, Hawkins. Nah, definitely no Hawkins.
Yeah, man, get that Hawking shit out of here.
Come on,
but
man.
like
You guys
say the
are
all
bugging.
Karakuri first division level, the all first commander level, I can see them taking down Kaido.
Man.
No,
I
wait,
swear,
who else
has
gonna
Hawkins
be?
ever been in a fight? Like we never seen Hawkins fight. Where is all this hype coming from?
He's a G, man. We haven't seen anybody but Luffy and Law fight.
Hey,
But
we seen Apu.
but we swear Kid is the top 3 a top 3 supernova.
Nah, Arush is stronger than Kid. In my opinion,
Oh, okay. That says that. You know that, right?
that says who?
Arush is stronger than
And
Kid.
we haven't seen a Rouge fight either.
Well, but we heard he took down one of the commanders.
The lowest level commander.
But Harush, Mad Monk? Oh nah, you're tripping, bro. You're tripping. Mad Monk, Harush.
The Mad Monk.
Kid, Luffy's rival.
Wait, who said no? Kid is not Luffy's rival. You go one shot by Kaido. I don't think he's ready. I don't know. Nah. All I know is Harush is definitely strongest. From what we heard, Harush is definitely because Kid got fucked up in Big Mom. Did Kid even fight a commander? Who did Kid fight?
He fought Cracker.
He probably fought a commander.
And got fucked up.
He fought Cracker.
He lost.
And he lost. Cracker took his arm, man. But Harush managed to fight Snack and Cracker a little bit and get away with it. Think about it. That's crazy.
He fought Snack first, and he was beat up from Snack, and then he came and lost to Cracker.
Yeah, but I think what he escaped though. He escaped Cracker.
Hold on,
that's not easy to do. Wait, what?
Who did Kid lose to?
The Kid came in, Blaze showed up, fucked him up, and he went off.
Then he went and fought, and then he fought Kaido.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say. I would say he got raped by Kaido.
Let's be real. Luffy would have got one shotted before Whole Cake if he would have fought Kaido too.
I don't know if we saw him. He can actually put up. Maybe he can actually clash with a Yonko. I don't see Kid doing what Luffy with Big Mom. How they in the air,
Big Mom blocked
elbow.
Big Mom blocked one of his strongest attacks. She ate it. She blocked one of his strongest attacks with her fucking elbow.
She had to use hockey, but I reckon if that was Kid, she wouldn't even use hockey for him.
Oh, come on.
And Kid has one arm. He's no Shang, so he's definitely weaker.
Come on.
Well, I'm just saying, Kid has one arm. That's all I'm saying.
Stop it.
Kid has one arm. I'm just saying, Arush has been impressive. Mad Monk Arush.
We give Arush a lot of fucking credit, and we don't know what happened.
Arush is I did not give Arush that.
How can you give Mad Monk though?
He's bottom 5.
He's definitely bottom.
Wasn't the only one who actually put up a fight against the pacifistas pre-time skip? Did he actually almost beat one?
Drake.
That is true. Drake did. Oh yeah, you're right. Drake was strong enough to put up a fight against the pacifist. Didn't he?
Kid and Love.
He kicked it into a wall.
Yeah, Kid and Love together. They barely defeated one.
Okay, that's because he can get turned into something that can actually tussle with them. They were smaller.
But I just reckon
stronger than them.
I just reckon this whole rival thing has put everyone off. It could Drake and Arush could be the strongest supernovas.
Drake and
Oh,
what?
maybe Oda is playing tricks with us. Maybe Oda is playing tricks with us. Maybe there could be other people stronger than
Drake could be.
Yo,
Fuck.
you know what I'm saying? Now that I think about it, if we scale it, right? Drake is possibly a calamity.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
It
definitely
was
now.
blasphemy
After you see
before,
about Luffy,
like before it was blasphemy, but if we actually scale it to
yeah,
where like how
right
strong
now, yeah,
Luffy
it's
is,
very possible. It's very, very possible.
Drake is a
Yeah.
calamity.
And since our Drake was the strongest supernova pre-time skip, and he was a real admiral,
The
so yeah,
strongest,
and
the strongest supernova pre-time skip.
he was.
Was he?
Yeah, he was the most impressive one. He took down a pacifista and stopped Zoro and Killer with one hand, both of them. He was pretty impressive.
I don't think that was Zoro and Killer.
It was. Remember Zoro? I think Arush and Zoro. I mean Arush and Killer.
It was a Rouge and Killer.
Yeah, I think it was Rouge and Killer. Yeah.
And Arush is not an easy dude to stop, man.
He's not.
I'm just saying, maybe Oda's throwing us off, making look like kid, making look like kid is top 3, but kid could be top 5.
He do be making it look like Kid is top 3 though.
Yeah, but he could be, yeah.
Capone.
There could be a difference.
I think
Capone is top 5. So
Capone, Big Father.
Wait, Capone is top 10, man. Sorry, Capone ain't.
I can't be mad at that. I fuck with Capone, man. I like
Capone. Wait, what do you say? Did you say top 5?
Who's taking Big Father
Wait,
other than Big Mom?
Everyone's saying down Big Father. Big Father ain't shit. He got one shot about Big Mom.
It's Big Mom.
Okay. This is the problem. This is the problem
for a reason.
This is the problem y'all don't see with Big Father. He's extremely slow. And all the damage, it's not like his armor. It's not like his gear 4th or he's wearing armor like Cracker. No, it's not armor. Whatever he takes, Capone feels. So there's no armor in it, basically. So all the damage. So say someone faster like Zoro, if those are slash at the back, Capone is getting slashed.
How strong you have to be to damage that thing, though.
I would say someone around his level can probably fuck him up. Especially Gear 4th Luffy. He probably can speed blitz him. And we know Gear 4th, Gear 4th by itself could be stronger than Katakuri. I could definitely say that. If Gear 4th had no time limit, I can see Gear 4th being stronger than Katakuri. Just from how...
You know why? Hold on. No. You know why? I don't think Gear 4th can fuck with Big Father. Because Katakuri couldn't fuck with Big Father.
Wait, what? Oh,
Katakuri couldn't damage it.
Katakuri didn't even try. Katakuri doesn't even need to.
Yeah, he didn't try. Big Mom had to come in.
No. As we know, Big Mom doesn't like getting help from anyone. So, like, Katakuri had to back off.
No, because Big Mom. Because what's the name? What's the name? Put the candy under him and froze him in place. Pedo Spetto put the candy under him and froze him in place and stopped all his guns from working. And they had to sit there and wait for him to get out of Big Father. They couldn't go into it.
See, that's the problem. You guys are not seeing the thing. Since it's so big, he's like Oz Jr. He's so big that becomes a disadvantage. And people can take advantage of him just like that. With other people that are normal size and they have more flexibility and more speed. So that couldn't happen to them. So, okay, say
Katakuri couldn't damage it. He couldn't damage it. He couldn't break into it.
Why? He didn't try. He could. I definitely 100% think he could.
Everybody stayed and waited for him to come out. They stayed outside for him to come out. Until Big Mom came.
Everyone didn't wait. Big Mom was already, if you look at the chapter, Big Mom was already on him when they did all that thing. It was like an instant. I think Big Mom was on him.
Yeah, Big Mom
then
came.
He tried to... No, I think Big Mom was on him. Then they tried to shoot him. Then he tried to shoot Big Mom. He realizes he doesn't have all this shit is blocked. That's when he got messed up. He got 3-shotted and he's dead. Could have died from that shit. Yeah, see, one hit from Big Mom and he was bleeding. Luffy does Gear 4. One hit from Big Mom ain't making Luffy bleed out.
Yes, he
Like
is,
how they
man.
say that.
You're bugging. You're bugging.
I'm not bugging. Cause
Luffy is
if you
getting
realize
fucked up by Big
Karakuri,
Mom, man.
when Karakuri hit Luffy 2 times, he hit Luffy where there was no hockey. If you look at the chapter again where Karakuri hit Luffy in Gear 4, there was no hockey where Karakuri punched Luffy and his eyes went white. If you go back to the chapter, yeah, we hit him in the stomach where there's completely no hockey. That's why it did a little bit damage to Luffy.
If Katakuri can send Luffy flying with that block mochi, I'm pretty sure Luffy bleed with a punch.
No, and Karakuri vice versa. Luffy did send Karakuri flying too with Gear 4. Nah,
I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure.
you guys are overestimating Capone. Like, I reckon Sanji can beat Capone. I
No,
wait, are you? Did you see what Sanji
no.
did to Alvin?
Luffy,
And Alvin?
listen. Not happening. Sanji is
No,
not
if you
beating
think about it,
Capone.
if you think
Zoro is
about it,
not beating Capone.
if you think about it, if you think about
Zoro
it,
fan. I'm a Zoro fan, and this is me saying
Zoro,
this.
Zoro can't be
Zoro
no.
cannot.
Zoro's being
Zoro-
Capone. Zoro's being Capone.
Wait, how can Zoro beat
Zoro's being
Capone but Sanji can't?
What? Zoro's
Wait,
I don't know.
how is Zoro beating
I don't know,
Capone?
Black Zoro can't beat Capone, man.
It's gonna be a Pika situation.
Okay. This is all I gotta say. Right? If we look, what Sanji did to Alvin, right?
When he had the whole like Zoro, Pika
ain't shit.
Pika,
We all know that.
Well, Pika's like body was stronger than the whatever Capone shit is.
You think so?
Definitely,
It was like actual mountains and ground and like cities and shit. Capone shit was just like a couple stones from a devil.
Yeah, but we know it's encased in hockey though, right?
We don't know that. It's not specifically stated. That's an assumption.
I reckon. Okay, I reckon definitely Zoro can't beat Capone because first of all, his defense is in a Big Daddy pause. Big Daddy's defense is really strong. It's just that Big Mom. We saw Big Mom who's who's a Yonko plus she's a super human who can at the age of 2 or 5 can snap. She can one shot kill a bear with a slap.
He's too slow.
Right.
Then you was just saying that Big Mom, like, you crashed the Big Mom, washed him. Now you trying to say that he's strong.
No.
Just to prove that Zoro's not on his level. Just because I said that Zoro could beat him and Sanji couldn't.
Okay, check this out, right? The problem with Zoro, he ain't fast enough to beat Big Daddy. If you can't
carrot do something in his next chapter.
No.
The
difference is you need speed to beat Big Daddy. Pause. You need speed. Literally, you need speed. That's why because this defense is too great. Big Daddy's defense.
It's too good.
Cause if you think about it, only Big Mom can get through that shit. Since she's like even that Yonko status, she's like super strong compared to the rest of the Yonko. Even them, that's why she could get easily through the defense because she's super strong. And she's like super human giant strength or some shit. But I reckon if that was Zoro wouldn't be even able to cut it. Especially if Capone puts hockey on it. Since it's Capone's body, he could do full body hockey.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't think Zoro's beating Capone, man.
Yeah, definitely Zoro's not gonna beat Capone. But Sanji, that's a different story right there.
Sanji's not beating Capone. Sanji's not beating Zoro, man.
You know why? Because Sanji can burn him. Zoro can't burn him. Burning is different from attack power.
Oh god!
Think about it.
Man, look at this guy, man.
Hey, I'm serious. Say it's Capone.
Because I know gaming is not gonna like this chapter.
No. Hey, burning. I can see Capone getting burnt. I can see Big Daddy getting burnt from Sanji, but I don't know if he's getting sliced because when he's slicing is directly trying to get through his defenses and shit. Burning is not. Burning, you can. Capone could heat up right there. He could heat up Capone. But then Capone probably forced Capone to get out of the mode, and Sanji can fuck him up. And on top of that, we saw if you look back and how Sanji messed up Oven without Oven even seeing it. We see that Alvin was fully confident that he could fuck up Capone when Capone was trying
That
to
was
rescue his
impressive.
daughter. I
I'm
mean,
not gonna lie.
rescue his wife.
That was
Yeah, Alvin was fully confident that he can fuck up Capone when he had his wife as hostage, and Capone was sweating to Alvin. He's like, "Oh snap! I don't want to mess with this guy." And
he
he's
wasn't
really
sweating. Get out of
Sanji
here. He
would
wasn't
have
sweating.
dodged it.
he
Sanji
was
would have
scared.
dodged it.
Wait,
With the gun?
nah,
You talking about the gun?
Yeah.
no, I'm saying if you look at it, think Alvin was sure he could beat up Capone, and Alvin has seen Big Daddy, but if you Sanji, he bleeds Alvin, and Alvin didn't even see it. Alvin was hurt.
He did. That was impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the coolest thing Sanji's done
Have we ever
in
seen Zoro move
a
that
long time.
fast? Have we ever seen anyone that
I don't
fast
think
besides Yafu? That was crazy. He hit him so fast he couldn't even see it, even though that he has hockey. And he moved after he kicked him. He teleported back to Chiffon, picked it up, disappeared again, then put it under the carriage before Alvin could even realize what happened.
Yeah, that
That's
was impressive.
crazy, brother. Mm.
That's crazy sweet.
So he
Crazy
probably knows
sweet.
more. I think that was Shiru, or what do you call that? Six path power, the six powers. That's
Soru.
Yeah, I think that was Soro. So if Sanji can probably use more. Yeah, that was Soro. I think that was Soro.
It was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, Sanji. That was raw.
I think
That's like the
Sanji
coolest thing
has more.
Sanji done.
He probably can
It
do.
was alright.
Sanji can probably throw the you know those leg blades. Sanji can probably do that. He can probably do like leg pistol or some shit. Sanji's a bad man. Sanji, we're seeing more of Sanji. He can use the six powers. Sanji's a dangerous dude. I'm just saying.
You're just letting you get all the Sanji love out.
I'm being serious, man. Sanji can use the six powers.
Sanji I prefer Sanji over Zoro myself. But
for real, then what you lost our privilege of saying that shit. You've been hating on Sanji for a long time.
I don't hate on Sanji. I'm just saying.
You just keep it
based on
real.
what we saw.
Nah. Sanji's been more impressive than Zoro.
Okay.
Zoro's been fighting Pharaoh right now. Like as soon as the shit started.
Union artist. Union artist says this chapter is gonna spark debate.
About Sanji?
I don't know.
About who? Actually, nah. Don't tell me. That'll be too much spoiler.
Black has read the spoilers already. Is this true, Black?
Yes.
There you go.
Sanji's stronger than Big Mom?
What did I text y'all? What did I say in the group chat?
We forgot.
You're not believing a word I'm saying.
Is Sanji stronger than Big Mom after this arc?
Oh, I remember. I remember what you said. I think so.
Yeah. Top five.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait. Yo. So, and we all agree Jinbe is stronger than Zoro, right?
Jinbe,
I'm not
I don't
willing
know.
to go there.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Yo, guys, I just realized is fucking One Piece. Oda is Sanji hater, bro. He did that shit on purpose. He made Sanji not a supernova on purpose, bro. Some bullshit. Because we've seen weaker supernovas in Sanji in
No, we
previous
haven't.
year.
No, we have not in Sanji.
We definitely have seen weaker supernovas than Sanji.
Who?
I'm talking about no.
They never saw what Sanji came out of nowhere.
Listen, let's do this. There is no supernova weaker than Sanji.
No, y'all don't get me. There's different supernovas each year, so there's different ones in that.
Oh, you mean the next
generation supernovas that remember all the ones that were there looking to join Luffy's crew, and they'll say
okay. Okay.
I reckon at that time, if you pre-time skip Luffy and probably, Sanji can take out probably two of them. That's what I reckon. So I don't get why their
Yeah,
strength level
that's just
can be
because
supernovas, but Sanji can't.
because they're a weaker generation.
Yeah.
And
This is the worst generation.
Sanji came out with the worst generation.
Yeah, it's not Sanji not weak. Sanji's incredibly impressive.
But they don't have to be 13. They don't have to be 12.
Zoro already had a bounty because he was known as the pirate hunter Zoro.
Yeah,
Capone was an underground mafia. Like before they came private,
or
Luffy came out of nowhere, but Luffy's done some crazy shit.
yeah, exactly.
But
Like
the worst generation could be split in different like years though, different like classes though, because worst generation is just Blackbeard is in the worst generation. He's like 44. He's really old.
Well, it
Yeah,
was Blackbeard's first time being a captain. I
like a
think.
captain. Yeah,
He's a
exactly.
rookie captain.
Because he defected. Yeah, he defected from Whitebeard Pirates
I'm just saying the game of
and went off
Sanji
his own.
77. Come on, 77 million. They could have made 100 million. Come on.
No, man. I mean, after this arc, I'm sure he'll get a bounty increase.
But hey,
It might be higher than Zoro's. Who knows?
just him not being called a supernova just still haunts me.
I don't think it's gonna be higher than Zoro.
It'll be funny if it was though.
Okay, yeah, they might do it for once, and then after Wano, Zoro go back ahead. But honestly,
Exactly. Right.
Zoro's gonna have the third highest bounty behind Usopp.
Wait. What did you say? Third in the crew?
Yeah, Usopp's gonna have a stupid bounty because you know how Usopp is.
Usopp is technically the vice captain.
That's fun.
Wait, Usopp vice captain now?
Yeah, you remember back when Usopp first joined and they was making a flag, and he said, "I'll be the captain."
Yeah,
and Luffy said,
exactly.
No. He said, "Well, I'll be the vice captain," and Luffy said, "Okay."
I reckon Sanji's vice captain.
So Usopp the vice captain. Zoro is right hand. Wow.
Wait, what? Is the right hand vice captain? What is this? What are we giving different leverages?
You can be right hand without being a vice captain.
Wait, how does that work?
I don't know.
Sanji is the vice captain. Sanji is the vice captain. Zoro's the right hand.
No, Sanji's not. Sanji's the cook. Okay, that's all he does.
Sanji's the cook. Usopp already established that.
And Zoro's the swordsman. That's all he does. Fights.
Zoro's the first mate and right hand man.
Right.
And Sanji's the vice captain. Think about that.
Oh,
Usopp's the vice captain.
Usopp is not the vice captain.
We know you want Sanji to have like a
right.
Role,
no, Sanji gets downplayed by Oda so much.
He's one of Luffy's best friends, and he's
at the end of the day, Zoro's a peasant and Sanji's royalty. So yeah, we know what's good. We know who's stronger.
Okay, and then we find out that Zoro's royalty in Wano.
Exactly.
No, you know, in order for Zoro to be royalty in Wano, then he used to be Thing's brother, Mononosuke.
That'll be so funny, man.
Nah, Zoro ain't shit, bro. Zoro ain't gonna be just people. There's series of Zoro's Dad's a farmer on YouTube.
Oh, he might.
Wait, what?
He definitely might.
Wait, what does Zoro have?
Zoro might have the voice of all things.
Where is this proof coming from? When
he heard the metal. When he heard the metal.
When he fought Daz Bones,
metal from what?
The metal of his sword.
Daz Bones, yeah, exactly. When he heard the metal from Daz Bones.
But that ain't the voice of all things. So that was based probably observation haki or something else. Or Luffy will be able to know where shit is too, from just thinking about it.
He does.
He Luffy. Well, it was stated that Roger could just hear the poneglyphs.
Yep.
That's in the objects.
And the Sea Kings. I think that's what voice of all things is.
Luffy can hear the Sea Kings too.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The voice of all things is the Sea Kings shit. But I don't know about hearing your swords and shit. I just think that was pre-mature observation haki. That's all I reckon.
Mature observation haki.
Yeah, because I think in observation Haki you could you can recognize objects, right?
Yeah, you
Because
can.
Fujitora can notice objects and shit in
Right,
his way. So I would say
right.
that's probably pretty much your observation Haki what he used. I don't know. I don't even think Zoro has conquers Haki. I think he doesn't.
Oh, he definitely has conquerors.
Yeah, he has
I don't
conquerors.
know, man. I think Sanji has
He's definitely has
Sanji has a
conquerors.
better case of having conquers Haki than Zoro.
Sanji doesn't.
No, but Sanji's royalty. How you gonna
Because he
say
doesn't.
no
Yeah,
Sanji?
but he doesn't. He doesn't. He rejects his royalty though. He doesn't really care for
He's
it.
still royalty. He's still royalty though. Think about it. He's a conqueror. Sanji's a true conqueror.
No, he isn't. He's more of a server, which is why he used to get beat up as a child.
Gave me some German
No, he
66
was beat
stuff.
up as a child because he was
Yeah,
he drugged
because he used to like to cook food for little rats and stuff.
because his mom messed him up, man. He conquers. Sanji's supposed to be a conqueror, but his mom messed him up. Gave him a drug, fucked up his
Wow.
personality, made him ultra nice. But naturally,
Said his mom messed him
he's a
up.
conqueror. He's a true ruler and a conqueror hockey user. And Sanji is probably one of the smartest. Potentially has the potentially could be one of the smartest people in the One Piece world. Just judging from his parents. Sanji has so much
Hey,
traits. Sanji, yo, yeah,
Union
I reckon.
artist. I seen you in one of what stream was that, man? It was on somebody's stream. I want to say it was Brago.
Oh, Brago, good old Brago.
I
I
can wait till
reckon
this chapter
Sanji.
comes out now.
I reckon Oda missed out on a big opportunity to give Sanji Lisa exoskeleton. That'd have been real nice, but he never wants him to be over Zoro, so he probably didn't.
He said he never wants him to be over.
He always keeping below Zoro.
He doesn't.
If
He
you
doesn't
think
need
about
the
it,
exoskeleton.
hey, he would have been an extra though. He would have been an extra.
I honestly think Sanji is stronger than all his siblings.
He is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I
he
don't.
could be.
I don't think he needs the exoskeleton.
Now I just want him to be over Zoro though. I want him to because Sanji can't. Sanji has fractured his leg and he healed like the next minute. So that's something there.
That's insane. It's crazy that that dude broke his leg, but it's insane that he healed so fast.
I know. Hey, there's something there, man. Sanji has never gone all out too. We don't know how strong Sanji is. To be honest, he hasn't gone all out.
I don't know. Sanji's gotten beaten pretty handily a bunch of times.
Because Oda puts him in the situations. He's like Vegeta. Sanji's turning into Vegeta.
The Vegeta of One Piece.
If there's someone that needs a high power, Sanji is the victim that gets messed up. Like, don't know how to put it up. But Zoro's super protected by Oda.
He didn't lose to Toppo.
Who?
Oh shit!
Vegeta didn't lose to Toppo.
Who? Right.
Who's Toppo?
You know who Toppo is?
Oh, I am from Dragon Ball Z. They talk about One Piece. I'm like, who the hell is Toppo? Where is Sanji messed up?
You call Sanji the Vegeta. Vegeta didn't lose that fight.
Because I was a clash. I'm just saying
Sanji
that like
lost.
Oda at least demonstrate somebody is real dangerous. Sanji's always the one that he gets like.
Did Sanji lose to Daifuku?
I mean,
he kind of got underhanded. He was distracted. People say he lost, but he was distracted by everything around him.
He got blown back.
He got blown back.
No, because he was distracted by his family. His family was getting
Everybody else got distracted about what was
going
on.
on. I think that was when Reiju. That's when Reiju was losing. I think Reiju was about to get captured or something by Smoothie or something like that. And Sanji was distracted. Sanji was trying to get somewhere. Then thing was Daifuku was holding him back from doing it. And you could always see in the fight, Sanji was always looking the other way around, trying to. But Daifuku kept on coming back. But I reckon now Sanji can beat Daifuku. Like I've been saying for ages, they go all out.
They go all out.
Yeah, if you put Daifuku and Sanji one place, Sanji can beat Daifuku.
Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna say
Unfortunately.
Wait. Unfortunately, what?
nothing. Just forget I ever said it.
I can't wait to see this chapter, man.
Oh. Oh. Sanji. That's all I need. I just need Sanji to get I just need Sanji to get a good thing in this arc, like get really good fight. I just want to prove himself at least, because this is the Sanji arc, so we need to he needs to redeem himself a little bit more.
Yo, oh gosh,
Yo,
Karen might be top 2
top 2 what?
after this
That's
arc,
funny.
after this chapter.
That is so funny, man.
Top 2 weakest people in the Straw Hat. Top 2 people in the verse.
Top 2 Straw Hat.
Top 2 Straw Hats, man.
Wait, what do you mean? She's not even a Straw Hat pirate. What do you mean?
Are you serious? Yes, she is.
Well, she just a
Pedro,
ride
the
along.
whole Pedro thing is setting up for her to be a Straw Hat.
Nah, Pedro, my
He
homie
even has
Pedro.
a dream.
My homie Pedro should have been a surprise. We don't need no more weaklings.
Well, all right.
Wait.
Wait till the chapter drop. Wait till the chapter drop.
So is Carrot above Zoro?
I mean, after this chapter, possibly.
He said me after this chapter.
based on spoilers. I'm just saying,
possibly.
Spoilers. I gotta see how it play out.
As long I can believe that. I can believe that now. If it's showing Zoro. I don't know about Sanji though. That's the problem. Maybe top 3 is Luffy.
I wonder who she fights.
Sanji and Carrot.
That has you saying something like that.
Wait, what?
She has to fight Smoothie for you to say that. Like that'd be crazy.
She has to actually to be sure in Zoro, she probably has to fight
She has to fight in one shot Smoothie for you to say.
Mondo. She probably has to fight Mondo to be stronger than Zoro.
No, Zoro's strong. I figure.
I don't know. I don't
want to disrespect Zoro, man.
I think Zoro would be stronger than
Mondo.
I think Zoro
he'd be stronger than Pedospedo. Pedospedo.
Wait, how did I was watching the anime. I was watching the Pedro versus what's his name? The egg guy.
Yeah, Tamago.
Tamago, and Tamago somehow has a 400 and something million berry. I was like, that's complete bullshit. How come Sanji's so low compared to
No,
you gotta, and Sanji can probably one shot him.
You gotta figure. What? Yeah, you gotta figure they've been on the seas for a long time, and he's a part of the Yonko crew, the Big Mom pirates. So yeah, he's gonna have a stupid high bounty. Like the same reason.
700 don't always reflect combat ability.
Yeah. Pedospedo has a 700 million berry bounty.
He's the first son.
I wonder why
I don't.
Pedospedo did to.
I don't
what
think
did he do? Who did he beat to get that bounty? It's crazy.
He's just insane. No.
I reckon he's
like right under that.
I reckon he got
right under that
big of a bounty. I think because he was the first. I reckon because he was the first born.
Devil fruit control. Devil fruit control.
I don't know, man. He has impressed me.
I don't know. Pedospedo's a beast, man. Don't sleep.
I reckon he's just the first born of Big Moms. The first son born by Big Mom. That's why he has such a big bounty. That's what I reckon he is. They probably gave him a bounty as soon as he was born. That's
no, really? You think so? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
because you know why? I think the Marines
700 million is a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot for Sparrow. Because if he was top tier, he could have dodged that. He could have dodged that blast from Pedro.
Nah, I don't think so.
No, Pedro's already insanely fast.
And look, that blast was so strong,
and he's been depicted to be able to sneak up on people.
Sparrow had his candy armor on. It blasted through that and took one of his arms. Pedro got to be annihilated.
Yeah, exactly.
I just reckon if you replace Doflamingo with Sparrow, Doflamingo could have found a way to escape that.
Oh, what do we? Oh, what do we think about the Someone posed a really good theory on one of those. I think it was the Reverie stream or the After Reverie stream. One of those streams that either Roger had or King had.
Yep.
I was watching one of them earlier. I think it was
Nah, I was
Saraja.
watching all day yesterday, all night.
I saw he said that since the homies have the memories of the person past life and the lifespan of the person, it's possible for Pedro to lightweight come back in the body of a homie.
Mm. Oh, that all depends what homie he's in. If he's in a tree, then
He's
there's
in a
no way.
scarecrow one.
Wait, what?
Huh?
He's in a scarecrow, homie.
The
But what's a
scarecrow
sis?
homie.
But there's no
Which
point.
one is
There's no
that?
point in.
I don't know.
What's the point of having a scarecrow? Just tagging
There's a
along with you.
scarecrow homie?
Hold
There's a
on,
scarecrow homie?
I'm about to post it in chat.
Wait,
Yeah.
how do you know that's some things thing?
It
You know
says
what?
earlier Pedro.
Yo, everyone's been wrong about
You said
Pedro.
what?
Everyone's everyone's been wrong. Pedro, if he survives this, because I was watching the stream, right, and they were saying even if Pedro survives this blast somehow with the moon or some shit, there's no point because he's gonna die like next arc because he has no lifespan. But
Right. See,
but
that's the thing.
that's why everyone's wrong though. In One Piece, everyone lives up to 120. Then superhumans even lives up to longer than that. So I reckon so he still has a long way to go. And Big Mom only took 50 years out of his life. And I think he was 20 when that happened, right? How old was he when that happened? 20? He was 20 something. He was in his
Uh,
20s. And Big Mom only took 50 years. That means he has like 40 years left to live. Still has a
I
lot
don't
of work.
know. Minks might they might have shorter lifespans like dogs and animals in
I don't
general.
know, but because the minks are greater than humans, so I reckon they should. And that's only a normal human. No, a normal human lives up to 120 in One Piece years. But I reckon the minks should live longer or
Right.
equivalent to that, just because they're a warrior race.
I don't know.
And the thing is, Nekamamushi and Hiroshi are pretty old. When they're with Roger,
Damn, they were.
and they look like
Yeah,
they were
they
the
were
same
with
age.
Rana.
They look like they were the same age back then, so that probably proves minks do have a long lifespan. And they live as long as humans. So I reckon
How many years did she take?
She took
50.
50 or
Did
60.
she took 50? I think
Yeah, and
I think she might have took 60.
humans in One
No,
Piece
she
live
took
up to
because it was
That's a
140.
lot.
originally 70. Then Pedro Bad
Yeah.
got it down to 60. Then he took the eye out 50.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. 50.
and I
Okay.
think the doctor, the doctor, is she 140? The doctor, the doctor back
Yeah.
from Chopper's thing. Yeah, she was like
Kareha.
140, and she was still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
I
You
reckon
you live
Pe-
insane. One Piece.
yeah, because we
Did you
see
find that
Kong too.
picture?
Kong's like 150, isn't he?
I don't know.
Because
You find
Kong
that
was
picture, Black?
I'm looking. Like
Okay.
I'm on a chapter. It's when they're in a seducing forest.
Wait, how do you know that's Pedro though?
Because he mentions his name specifically. So you're Pedro.
Scarecrow. Yeah.
Come on.
This and
Turn these fucking comments off. Fucking hate.
Percocet. Molly
You
Percocet.
know what I'm on? When you say that?
Oh,
No.
The manga reader shit.
don't tell us the spoilers. Come on, man. I saw it.
Is this the one that we're currently on that I just sent y'all? I don't know. I just would go back and copy and paste it.
All right. Let's see it. Oh, No, Pedro was it, Grand.
Pedro senses something. Boom.
I don't know. They couldn't just recognize him. Everyone knows him in Big Mom thing. I don't know if that proves anything.
That'd be cool if it was.
Yeah.
I would like that. It'll be a way for Pedro to sort of come back, sort of like
I rather them to just
Aaron
make it that
or how they did Kite.
I rather the other theory where it says that the moon they have regenerative abilities from the moon. I rather that, to be honest.
I would hate that. It'd be broken.
Actually, it wouldn't because there's barely any full moons ever in One Piece, so it could be only once every like month. There's only one full moon, and that'll be a way to bring back Nekomamushi and Irorashi's limbs.
Black. Black, man. Black's being black.
I mean, you're the only one who picked up on it, Grant. You know.
I wanted my only page to come back and join the crew, man. That's all we need.
I like Pedro.
Yeah,
I don't know if I told you guys this. I don't know if I told you guys this, but when we were going to Whole Cake, I kind of said that left Sanji at Whole Cake and just kept Pedro. I'd be happy with that.
Wow.
Oh no.
Yeah,
wow.
I said that. Yeah, that happened.
How do you?
That happened.
How do you even think like that? That's a messed up thing.
Pedro is really cool.
Like 70% of the One Piece base, like One Piece fans, would drop One Piece. That happens.
I don't know if 70% of them would.
There's a lot of Sanji fanboys out here, man.
Probably like 15%.
Yeah, maybe 50%. Hey, Sanji becomes super popular lately, man. He's just a better character than Zoro now. Zoro has changed, man. Zoro ain't the same no more. Because I was rewatching One Piece, and Zoro was dope at the start of One Piece. He's my favorite character.
You see how Game always tries to bring this to Zoro?
Yes.
Nah, I'm just saying, man.
Well,
I was rewatching One Piece like a few weeks ago. And Zoro was Zoro was serious, but was also playful sometimes. Like, remember how they used to do that? There was a running joke at the start of the series where Ruffy used to like slingshot himself back to the ship, and he always hit Zoro whenever he like slingshots himself and everything.
No,
and like that,
okay.
I can't see that happening no more, man. This kind of shit. Oh, and I can't see. You remember how when they used to play around and Nami you come hit Zoro and Luffy and Sanji? I can't see Nami hitting Zoro anymore, like how she used to when she's mad.
Just because Zoro put his foot down, told Luffy to get serious.
Hey man, Zoro has no right to be telling his captain like that. Right. Talking to his captain like that. That's disrespectful right there, man.
I mean, hey man, when you're the right hand,
I know, but it's Luffy's crew. He has no right. He's his captain.
When you're the first mate, you gotta set some boundaries.
Hey man, no. But he has no right to talk to the captain like that. The captain runs his crew as how he wants to run his crew.
Luffy was dicking off. That's why Zoro told him to get serious.
I know, right?
No. All he was doing is he was having fun, man. With Faro.
He found out
Come on.
Lost to Caesar. He was like,
if anything, Zoro should be serious. Hey, Zoro has no right to be telling my homie Luffy like, what to do, man. Luffy do whatever he wants.
He's the first mate.
Hey, he's unofficial, actually, he's the unofficial.
He's technically the first mate. He was Luffy's first mate.
He's not the first mate. Zoro, Luffy never told, hey Zoro, you're the first mate. You're my right hand man. There's never ever been said.
Hold on, wait, Game. You're not arguing this, are you? You're not.
I'm serious. This that has never been. It's not official. It's the fans and fanboy people made that shit. Luffy could one day be like, "Yo, Sanji, I want you to be first mate." And Sanji's more of a first mate. Sanji's more of a first mate than Zoro, if you think about it.
Game, stop.
I'm serious. Yeah, okay. You gotta just relax and think about this, right? Every Yonko first mate we've seen, right, is normally a calm, smart, intelligent person who thinks about things first before he does something. But Sting is completely opposite of that Zoro. So no way Zoro could be the first mate. It's more of Sanji's the first mate. Sanji's more of like even Marco, Karakuri, Ben Beckman, and probably Kaido's first and Kaido's and actually no, not Shiryu, but probably Kaido's first hand man is probably gonna be a calmer person who comes Nami. He's probably a person who thinks before he does things. Is normally calm and quiet and stuff like that. I reckon Zoro is not. Zoro just goes in fighting, so he's not a typical first mate. Actually, he's not the first mate anyway. If you think about it, Sanji is more worthy of being first mate than Zoro because he thinks before he does everything. Even there's foreshadowing. There's so much the foreshadowing about like how much. Cause remember just Rosa,
listening
like
and
Sanji, I
Black.
trust
man. I'm just reading
Sanji, I
manga
trust you.
now.
Take care of the crew.
Black, do you hear this? Do you hear this?
I was just
I'm
listening,
serious.
man.
Yo, look at the pattern. Look at the pattern. Okay. You know, you know how there's two squads. Wano squad, right? Wano squad and Whole squad. Like it's proclaimed that that's Wano squad is Law squad. It's not Zoro squad because Zoro is not worthy of leading them and like leading them
Wow.
properly and thinking properly of what to do next and
It's
everything.
because
It's more.
it's Law's plot. It's Law and Luffy's plot. They're captains.
I know, but if
Wow.
eh,
He's
but
going with his crew.
when
Luffy's crew is
when
just gonna
Sanji took
ride
off the
with
crew, they're
Law's
like, "Yo,
crew.
Sanji, I trust you. You know what to do." Yeah, it's like, it's like, can we attack the Big Mom pirates? As Luffy was
Sanji was by
fully,
himself. He didn't what?
He's biased. Oh, yeah, exactly.
and Luffy has such trust in Sanji that he let him attack Big Mom's ship
Okay, but
without knowing if Big Mom's on the ship or not, because he trusts
what's
Sanji's
Luffy's
Sanji
ship?
smart enough to.
Is their ship. They're going with Law on Law's ship.
Are they?
Yeah.
But it's more of Law Squad than Zoro Squad because Zoro can't take care of other people. He can't even walk in the right direction.
Zoro's in
What?
charge of the Straw Hats.
I don't know.
Right.
I'll give that to Robin or Usopp. I don't know if I'll give it to Zoro.
Wow. So
Because
Usopp. He said
Zoro can't
Usopp.
even walk straight. Zoro's retarded. He can't even walk straight.
That's
That's how stupid it is.
crazy.
I'm being serious.
This is blasphemy. I don't believe you're arguing this game. You've
I'm just
gotten
saying.
crazier over the last 2 months.
I want you guys to show me a panel,
He's been
or
arguing with himself.
I want you guys to show me a panel where it says Luffy or Zoro proclaimed himself as Zoro as being the second right hand man to Luffy.
Everybody else refers to Zoro as Luffy's right hand man.
Only
And
but
Everybody else
Luffy,
says
the fanboy,
he was the first man.
everybody else says that his first mate is so strong that he can be a captain himself.
first mate. I want you to show me the clip.
That's
I'm
what Oda's
gonna
putting in the
watch.
story. That's what Oda's putting in the
So
story. That's
wait,
not
was
something
that the Arush thing?
said.
Was that Arush when
Huh?
Arush said that when Zoro's about to slice up the Celestial Dragon? Was that then?
I don't know. I believe
I'm
so.
gonna look that clip up. Zoro versus Celestial Dragon.
I don't believe this. I don't
Okay,
believe you.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, if Zoro, okay, if Sanji was stronger than Zoro, would you guys still say Zoro's the first is the right hand man?
Yeah, we'll say he's the first mate. Yeah,
But Zoro's a farmer boy, man. Sanji's royalty. How can you treat him like this? This is
he
something
got a fire before.
crazy.
dude, you gotta knock it off, man.
I
You
know
and your
you're trying to cheat,
shenanigans,
man.
man.
Wait, I'm just reading.
Oh
I
my!
heard it didn't think before. Can you guys hear my thing?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna mute it and watch this clip real quick. People commenting on Zoro almost last driving up.
that's funny. I don't believe this, man. Wow. um. So, anywho, I think we've exhausted all of the points.
Ah, yeah, you,
Oh.
Arush say second in command. That's some bullshit. Though. How the fuck does Arush know he's second in command?
He is.
He
Because we all
is,
know
man.
the
Come
squads are all
on.
equal,
Luffy
except.
said vice
Wait,
captain. Luffy said yes.
when did this happen?
Right?
If
Are you talking
anything,
about Usopp?
if anything, Usopp's the vice captain.
Yeah, Usopp's the vice captain. Zoro's the right hand man.
You can't be
What
the
are you
vice
talking about?
captain. No, the vice captain is the right hand man.
No,
No,
Yes,
apparently
no.
it
not.
is.
I mean, and the straw hats are unique. Luffy does things his way.
Now, I expect the straw ass after Luffy, everyone else is equal in positions. There's no one higher than anybody.
Why did he clearly say Usopp could be vice captain?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like if
That means Usopp's his first point.
And why does Zoro always lay down like consequential laws within the crew?
right.
Nah, that's more than that's Nami right there.
What the whole Water 7 Usopp thing?
Nah, Nami implements more rules and stuff into the crew than Zoro does. All Zoro does is sleep all day, literally.
All right, I'm going back to Unagi.
No, I don't think Zoro's a funny. I'm just gonna expose him for everything bad he does.
I gotta catch up on My Hero. I have not been reading it ever since I
Oh
read
God,
that
I'm
one
caught up with
time
My
for
Hero. It's lit. It's
is
really,
it
really,
great?
really, really lit.
Man, I gotta catch up so I can start doing videos on it.
Black Clover is really, really, really lit.
I gotta catch up on Black Clover.
Seven
Fuck,
Deadly
I got a lot of
Sins is
catching up
really,
to do.
really, really lit.
The guys, this show. I don't know what it's called. I looked the name right. It's really, really good. Um, it's about a kid, right? It's about this old man who looks like he's like 60, but he's only like 30, and everyone underestimates him. Then he dies one day. Oh, I'll tell you. The name is Inuwashiki.
I've never heard of that before.
Never heard of it? You all should watch that shit.
You,
It's so nice.
you said it's an anime?
Yeah, it's anime. It's crazy, man. Yeah. It's like yeah, it's Inuwa. If you go on Kiss Anime, it should be like on the new and hot section. And it should be that like old man, that young man in the air, like fighting and shit.
Hmm.
It's real nice, bro.
That's
It's
dope.
so nice. It's crazy.
It's dope.
It's like this old man who gets powers and shit from like aliens and shit to turn him into a robot. Then everyone underestimates him and shit. Then he ends up fucking everyone up. It's crazy.
Huh.
Then there's this other boy who was there who also got fucked up. Who also got turned into a robot. Then he uses his powers to kill people though. He doesn't use it to save people. He just uses it to like kill people and shit. Like every day he just goes to random people's houses and kills them with his
Oh,
air pistol.
last thing.
Crazy.
Last
Yo,
thing. Do we think Pound's dead?
definitely yes. Hopefully he's dead.
Yes.
I don't think he is.
A lot of people say that, but if he's
I
not
don't
dead,
think
we're
so.
never gonna see him again after this arc. So they should just keep him there. To be honest.
I don't know. I would like to see him on
Okay,
the cover story.
if Pounds
He goes to
if
find
Pounds
goes to
not dead,
find
We're in
what's her name?
Vietnam territory. We have to see some deaths. So yeah, he has to say
yeah.
that.
If Pound's not dead, then
Is that
Pedro can be dead.
hmm. I don't think Pound's dead. I think
Pound's
somebody
tragic.
came in to save
I don't see
I don't know who,
anybody. What
but
can I say? Yeah, I don't say anyone say it. I think Pound's dead, and he should just stay dead for his own good and shit. He wasn't he wasn't that nice of a character, so he's expandable. So Yeah, he should
He's
just stay there.
expendable.
Mhm. No one liked him anyway as much. He's just I don't know. He's just one of those characters. He's like Gats from
Damn.
Dressrosa. Just the character you see once. Maybe you're gonna see him one more time, and he's never gonna show. He's not never gonna be shown again.
It's fucked up.
This is One Piece, man. There's too much characters. You don't need another. He should just die. So, because I want to be able to say that there's consequences for coming into a Yonko's territory and shit. There should be consequences. Some people should die, and having two people dead is really good. That way Luffy won't think twice about doing this shit. Like, oh snap, going to a Yonko territory with half my crew is not a good idea no more. Two people
I don't
died.
know. Yeah. I don't know.
Like,
He gotta get his boy back, man.
hey, and Pondo's nobody's boy, bro. No one like.
I was nobody's boy.
I just realized
So
Capone's wife so ugly, bro. That's crazy. Capone has no
hopefully,
tits.
she probably a freak bitch. No, but hopefully this chapter will come out.
Yeah, hopefully this chapter
Um,
will focus more on characters.
I'm
So I've
off
been waiting.
tomorrow, so
Yep. There's rumors. Apparently, after this is the last chapter this year. Apparently,
I work in the morning, so that would be whack as fuck.
so apparently it goes to Christmas because there's a break. Then it's Christmas holiday for Japan and
Oh,
everyone else. So
fuck, man.
until yeah, so apparently we're 2 to 3 week break after this chapter.
God damn.
That's not rumors. I don't know if it's true yet, but that's what everyone's been saying and shit.
No, I
In
think you're
Brago's
right.
stream and shit.
I definitely think you're right. That's fucking whack.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I know. The whole here, what 3 weeks without One Piece? That's crazy. I feel like they always do it every
Definitely
year,
gonna be
do
like
they?
3 weeks without One Piece. Yeah,
Yeah. Damn. So
yeah,
I
they
didn't even
do.
realize last year that there wasn't One Piece at the end of the year. Though. I never realized it, but it's crazy. So this chapter gotta be a good one. This chapter gotta be super hyped. Like it's gonna be so hyped we can talk about it for 3 weeks. Like the other
Do we have
chapter.
any? Do we have any Luffy in category? Black.
yeah, but it's just dialogue.
Oh, still good. I'll still love it. I don't care. It's better. It's better than the last 2 chapters. That'll be way
This
better.
chapter is gonna be massively hype.
Or if they show even dialogue will still get me hyped about the thing. Damn. Tank man, that's all I want to see. I want to see Tank man. That was oh my god.
Tank Man. I don't want to see Tank Man again.
Tank, I could see him
I
using
hope we're
Tank
done
man.
with
That's
Tank Man.
oh yeah, that's cool. That'll be cool how he defeats him. He could use Tank man to tank his hits, and went into his how he just like drains and shit like that.
Well, I gotta get a stream with Dave. You know what I'm saying? Regular boys.
He's definitely got to catch up to One Piece, bro. He's definitely got to catch up.
Dave's not gonna catch up.
It's not. Yeah, it's exactly. It's not gonna happen.
I wish I was in this position where I can watch One Piece all over again. That'd be crazy.
It's just not gonna happen.
Damn, he's missing out on
I
that.
get Dave in the stream.
We're trying to get Dark Star in the stream once. Yeah, Death Star.
Hopefully be in
Yo,
the stream of the
the chapter. I wanted to be like maybe 5 of us in the stream once for next chapter. That'd be so nice.
Yo, so if the chapter comes out tomorrow, which is probably gonna come out tomorrow, that should be so whack, man.
Probably tomorrow morning. Actually, it's still Thursday.
I work in the morning, so when I get home,
actually, it might come out. It might come out in the Thursday night for you guys, because I think last week's one came out Friday morning.
So like early morning, like
it was Friday morning for me, and I think that came out.
Like when?
It was like 10 a.m.
2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Yeah,
our time.
it
Like 2
was.
or 3
Yeah, I
a.m.
think it was somewhere that early. Yeah, it was really early. Inshallah. So hopefully this one comes out early.
Just
But it doesn't matter. We can stream anytime, even whatever time you come. It's all
I'm
good.
gonna stream when I get home tomorrow
Man, be lit.
at 3.
I'm just gonna stay up all night today, so I can just tomorrow I can wake up really late. So when the chapter comes out, it's all good. I'd have to wait.
I mean, I figured you guys would read it already, and then I would just read it and
Oh
just
yeah,
have
yeah.
you guys in the
I'm gonna
call.
do it. I'm definitely gonna do it.
Oh, you still
Well,
streaming if I read it? Because I want to hear your reaction.
yeah. And we
That's
definitely
funny.
want to talk about it too.
Yeah, especially since it's gonna be like the last chapter of the year.
And I
Yeah.
really want to see Gaming's reaction
How to
to
do?
it.
Hey, if Sanji does something, Sanji and my homie Luke, my two favorite characters, do something, I want to be super happy. And I want Darkstar because
Oh,
Darkstar. I think last time the only time he was in the stream, I think he was talking trash about Sanji or somebody. I don't know who. I don't know. He
he
was
probably
talking trash
was.
about it. Yeah, you gotta put some respect on Sanji's name, man.
That's funny.
One day,
He
man. One day
said, "Yeah,
when Sanji
not
defeats
just funny."
Kaido or some shit. Like, oh my god.
I don't know, man. I,
Wait,
I just don't
before
know.
we end, we all agree Jinbe is stronger than Zoro, right? So Jinbe is second strongest
No,
in the crew.
we, we do not agree with that.
What you do know is Jinbe has a bounty of 400 plus, right?
Yes,
Then we
I'm well
just
aware of that.
established that
We did
bounties.
establish that bounties do not mean anything.
I know, but this is first son of the sea Jinbe. This is Jinbe the Sea Knight. Come on.
He's a beast.
2 years ago, you were
Extremely
able.
powerful character. Yes,
And
Jinbei's a
It was like
powerful character.
Jinbei's biggest strength is he can nerf devil fruit users. But what
Right.
about just pure hockey users? We don't know.
Nah. If you think about it, Jinbe was Dofi probably near. I don't know if Dofi's level exactly, but in Dofi's tier, pretty time shit. And he's been a pirate for 2 years after that. So you guys reckon he hasn't improved one bit? He's still the same.
Look.
Think about it.
If this is a very big if Zoro is not stronger than Jinbei right now, definitely going to be stronger than Jinbei.
I don't know, man. Like, cause Jimmy's gonna improve after 1 or 2. Jinbe is gonna take on tough opponents too. So I'm perfectly good with Jinbe being stronger than Sanji and Zoro because that it makes sense.
I guess.
Jinbe's a captain
I
level
guess
dude.
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I guess we'll see when we see the fights, how the fights pair out on Wano. For Zoro to fight the Shogun. And I'm looking for the Shogun to be an incredibly powerful character, I guess.
If that
Incredibly
happens,
powerful
then
swordsman.
definitely like Molly Wop.
Zoro's gonna lose.
Yeah, definitely Zoro's gonna lose.
What?
Actually, I want Zoro to be
Lose?
killed. I don't want to lose. I want Zoro to be
Okay.
killed.
Wow.
Because if he loses, then his Haki's gonna intensify and become stronger.
we about to in a little bit anyway. Go ahead and tell people where they can find you at.
You can follow on YouTube at Black Rob Lucci. I will give you my Twitter, but I don't have access to it right now. So
You a
yeah,
hack?
just keep posting, hit that little bell on my channel, and you might catch a surprise sometime next week or so. I don't know.
What?
Whenever I get to like editing.
All right, man.
So, yeah. Right, 10 p.m.
Damn. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, man.
All right,
All right, man.
you guys my Game So Savage, Game So Savage on Twitter. And before you leave, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more streams.
Yes, yes, yes. Subscribe, man.
Yo, if you're off work and we're the first ones to actually like do a live stream of this chapter, we can get plenty of views. It'd be crazy.
I know, man. It's your boy Tha Grand Showgan. I will start to bring more videos because now I'm confident that my internet is up to par to at least do streams. So
That's sad.
I'm back from my hiatus. More videos. You guys will see me more and more. So yeah. Peace and subscribe. Please.